With y'all, man. Today's video I want to talk about my semen retention journey. I am on day 185 of the journey, man, and I'm feeling amazing. Excuse my eyes, it's 5 in the morning. But today's video, I want to talk about my journey. I'm going to break down everything I've experienced, all the benefits and all the things that you can look out for on your journey. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Number one, you guys see it coming, the energy. My energy has been through the roof. At school, people are starting to question, if people are starting to wonder, is there something wrong with me? Because I'm feeling amazing. When I'm going to school, my posture is good. When I'm sitting in my chair, back is straight. When I'm walking through the hall, back is straight. Because I'm presenting myself in a masculine way. When people see me, they can feel that energy radiating off of me. And this is not a video to brag. I'm just telling you my experience. I'll literally be walking in the hall. This girl, she turned around, she looked at me, okay? She turned back around, she started walking. But guess what, man? She could not resist the urge not to talk to me. She literally turned back around and started talking to me. You feel what I'm saying, man? You're gonna have little instances like this where people can feel your energy and it forces them to gravitate to you. And if they don't gravitate, they're gonna come to you with some negativity, man. I've been experiencing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's been some negativity coming towards me lately. You know, a lot of envious men, a lot of jealous men. This dude, I was waiting by my bus. This dude, he was a little short dude. He's like, man, you just think you're better than me or something. Why you always drinking that water? Like, he was just straight up hating on me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Health is wealth, bro. You know, if you get this water too, man, it's gonna make your life better. You know, but he still kept talking, man. So I had to get up out of there because I was like, man, if I stay here any longer, man, I'm gonna do something I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. But, you know what I'm saying? Those people are going to come to you with negativity. They're going to come to you with those insecurities. They're going to project onto you. Yo, my bad. My phone keeps cutting off for some reason. But I looked into his eyes, man, and I could just tell that he was vibrating at a low frequency. When you start to retain your seed, you start to see through people. That's a true benefit. Whenever people say stuff like that, you really got to understand what they mean. You can look into somebody's eyes. You can see whether they're light or they're darkness. When I looked into his eyes, I knew he was darkness. I knew that he was vibrating negative. I know a lot about that person just by their eyes. Your eyes tell a million things. When people look into your eyes, they start learning what kind of person you are. They start developing their image of you. You know, whenever you start to retain, these people are going to see you in a positive light. A lot of people will see you in a positive light, but then a lot of people are going to be repelled by your energy because it's too bright. You know, it's too radiant. You know how flies always want to run up to the light? That's you. You know, you're going to attract a lot of people, but then you're going to have some people that are going to repel. You got to be mindful of those things. But another thing I've experienced, man, is my spiritual journey, man. My spiritual journey is a lot cleaner now. You know, I'm getting more into the biblical aspects of life. I'm starting to read the Bible. I'm starting to pray. I'm starting to do these things, man. I've noticed in my life is changing. You know, beforehand, I was not living righteous. I was not living for God. I still had a couple of things that I was doing wrong on my journey, you know, and this has made a huge impact. This is why this streak has been so good for me, because now I'm incorporating God into my life. I'm not trying to lean on my own understanding. When I leaned on my own understanding, that was when I was failing the most. That was when I couldn't make videos. That was whenever I was so confused. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why does this keep happening? It's because I was leaning on man. I was leaning on my own understanding. I was trying to force things. Once you stop trying to force things, your semen retention journey is going to become much easier. You know, when I say force things, I mean everything, bro. This can be you trying to force yourself to go to the gym, even though you know that you're sore. Listen to your body. When you start listening to your body and it's telling you, okay, you should not work out today, don't do it. I'm taking a 1-week break from the gym because I have basically destroyed my body, man. I've been training so hard for all these months, you know, and I feel like it's having an effect on my recovery, on my strength, things like that. I'm going to take a week off. I'm going to let my body do its thing. You know, I'm going to let it recover. I'm going to let it replenish. And then whenever I hit that gym again, I'm going to feel much better. I'm going to feel a lot more rejuvenated. You feel what I'm saying, man? Always be mindful of your body. Always be mindful of these things. But another thing that I've noticed is the manifestation. With my friends, I've noticed I've been able to draw in a lot better friends. You know, I've drawn, like I told you guys, I have a friend, me and him in class, all we talk about is spiritual stuff. We talk about biblical masculinity. We talk about society. We talk about how everything is corrupt. We have good conversations. You know, you're going to attract these type of people into your life, you know, but it's going to come from you opening your mouth and speaking. Whenever you start to retain your seed, your voice is going to change. When that voice starts to change, and whenever you project your voice out into the world, people are going to have no choice but to respect you because you sound masculine. This is only going to come from the longer streaks of semen retention. Your voice ain't going to get deep on day 14. You know, my voice really started to change around day 90 because I looked it up on Google. It says that your seed actually matures around day 75. But to be safe, I would go to day 90 because when that seed matures, that's when those masculine features really start to come in. Because you have to think about it like this. When you don't spill your seed, your body, when you don't spill your seed, you are literally preventing your body from doing what it's made to do. We are made to procreate. So whenever you don't do that, your body thinks that you don't have a mate. Your body thinks that women don't find you attractive. So it's going to try to make you look better. Your body's literally going to try to help you look as masculine as you can. That's the beauty of semen retention. It's literally your body is helping you. You know, it is helping you become better. Your body's you're gonna start growing facial hair. Your hair is gonna grow back faster. Your eyes are gonna look nicer. Your eyes are gonna look brighter. Your teeth are gonna look whiter. All these things will happen to you. But it comes from many things though. You know, you can't just retain and expect all of these things to come in. It comes from the work that you put in. There's people on day 4 of semen retention that are a lot bigger than you, a lot stronger than you, a lot more masculine than you. So don't ever get a big head about how many days you have. You could be on day 90, but you didn't do anything in those 90 days. So what's the purpose of you even saying that you're on day 90? You know, if you're on day 90, that's great, man. But always keep in mind what kind of progress that you made. Did I go to the gym in these 90 days? Did I read a book in these 90 days? Did I pray these 90 days? You know, ask yourself these questions. And another thing that I've noticed, this really don't have to do with semen retention, but your environment plays a big factor in your energy. If you're always in a dirty room or your room is always messy, your bed is always all over the place. You know, you got papers on the floor. Clean up your room, man, because your room carries a lot of energy. When you're in a dirty room, your mind is going to be clogged. Your mind is going to be fogged up. When you're in a clean room, your mind is going to be pure. You're going to be able to think a lot clearer. Not to mention, it's probably going to be easier to sleep because I've noticed, like, I don't know what it is about like cluttered, like things being cluttered up, but it affects my sleep. It's harder for me to sleep whenever I have all these things cluttered up. And that gets into my next topic, sleep. I've been sleeping like a baby. You know, when I very first started to retain my seed, I will not lie to y'all. I could not fall asleep. I was not used to that much energy in my body. I was used to depleting myself every single night so that I could fall asleep. But when you start to hold it, you got to learn how to sleep the correct way by breathing, you know, by controlling your breath, by doing these things so that you can fall asleep. Before then, you could just deplete yourself and boom, you're instantly going to fall asleep because you just drained yourself. You just removed all those minerals out of your body. Of course, your body's going to want to go to sleep. But yeah, and another thing that I've noticed, this is probably the final thing I'm going to say, is the confidence, man. You know, these are all basic benefits, but I want you guys to get my point. If I'm experiencing these benefits and all these other people are saying how they changed their life, all these people are becoming bodybuilders, doing all these wonderful things in their life, why would you not incorporate this into your life? Why would you not at least give it a try? If you think what I'm saying is BS, I want you to go 90 days of semen retention and tell me it doesn't change your life. People will go 30 days on semen retention and say it's fake. That's not enough. 30 days is not enough. You have to go long term with it, and you have to observe your life. When you retain your seed, you have to pay attention. Your life is going to be like a movie. Every time I go to school, it's a new and better situation happening. You know, when I'm going through the halls, people high-fiving me, people dabbing me up. I don't even know you. But what's good, man? You feel what I'm saying? That energy is gravitational. It's going to pull people into you. People are going to feel comfortable around you. when you're near people, they're going to want to open up. That's a beautiful thing, man. That influence and getting people to open up to you, man, is a wonderful thing. Do not take any of these benefits for granted, because guess who they came from? The Most High, God, whatever you believe in, man. But listen, that is my video for today. Leave down below what day you're on and what experiences you had on semen retention. I'm going to read all the comments. You guys know how I do. I'm going to heart every comment. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. It's me, your boy Josh. I'm out.